Hello everyone, I'm Stephanie and I'm a paralegal here at Untitled Chambers. In this video I'm going to be giving you a quick guide into what the application process for a student sponsor license involves. If you like this video then please click like down below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. An education provider can apply for a student sponsor license in two different categories, the first being the student category. This route is for migrants aged 16 or over who come to the UK for their post-16 education, and the child student. This route is for students aged 4 to 17 who come to the UK for their education. Child students may only be educated at independent schools. The student and child student routes are the primary immigration routes for international students who wish to come over to the UK and study full-time and occasionally part-time. They need to be sponsored by education providers who are known as a sponsor, and each education provider that wishes to sponsor a student from outside the EU must hold a student sponsor license. The student sponsor license regime is based on two basic principles: that sponsorship is a privilege and not a right, so those who benefit most directly from student migration, so the education providers, must help to prevent the system from being abused, and that those applying to come to the UK to study must be eligible to do so, and they must have a reputable education provider who genuinely wishes to teach them. Academies and state-funded schools, including those with sixth forms, cannot hold a student sponsor license and therefore cannot sponsor any student outside the EU. Any applications from those sorts of establishments will be inevitably rejected. In order to obtain a student sponsor license as an education provider, you must satisfy UK Visas and Immigrations that you are a genuine education provider that has acceptable educational quality standards and is operating lawfully in the UK, complying with all appropriate rules and regulations. You are considered eligible and suitable to hold a student sponsor license, and you are capable of carrying out its duties as a sponsor. An education provider must meet these criteria in order to obtain a student sponsor license and continue to meet them in order to retain that license. UK Visas and Immigration will look at a number of different factors in order to make their decision. This includes, but is not limited to, the history and background of the organisation, the key personnel that's named on the application form, and anyone that's involved in the organisation in the day-to-day running of the organisation. Any history of dishonesty or immigration crime, either by the relevant organisation as a corporate entity or by individuals involved in the organisation, may likely result in a refusal. You can apply for a student sponsor license online, and once it's granted, it is valid for a period of 4 years unless it is surrendered or revoked. A sponsor is first given probationary sponsor status when it's first granted a license, and as a probationary sponsor you must apply for and pass the first annual basic compliance assessment in order to achieve student sponsor license status. A sponsor must apply to renew its student sponsor license before it expires, or it will be removed from the register of student sponsors and will not be permitted to continue sponsoring existing students or to recruit new students. Here at Untitled Chambers, our immigration solicitors and barristers regularly assist with making student sponsor license applications, whether you require expert advice on your case or need someone to represent you. Our barristers and solicitors have the expertise to help you in your case. Please check out our website at www.untitlechambers.com or give us a call for more information. Our contact details are listed in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it's been helpful. If it has, click like down below and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. See you next time.